2 legs, 15 laps each leg. There's the green flag. Red light comes on, waiting for the green. Slight creeping there from Colciago. He puts on the brake, but he has crept forward and he goes into the lead. It's Colciago in the lead from Rydell, and the rest of them getting away cleanly. This long blast, it's Colciago in the lead, and you can see Rydell keeping over to the left-hand side. It's going to be Rydell into second place unless Christensen can get round him. Christensen spins. There is another spinner there. That's Massimiliano Angelelli. Also in there is Gil de Ferran. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's what the Australians call a bingle. And it's just a train of them, a chain of them, all tangled up there. And it was partially started by Christensen, who we can see just out of the picture. And who else is in there? Number 35. Behind him, he causes Angelelli to spin as well. Takes off Angelelli's nose section. And in fact, Villeneuve in the foreground there gets a little bit sideways as well. And I guess they call that synchronized spinning, because round they all go. Christensen hits the barrier with the right front wheel. Pedro Lamy gets through there in the yellow car unscathed, but basically they're all lined up behind Angelelli. And we look out now for the red light. There it is, on goes the red light. A little bit of creeping again from Colciago. He's still creeping, and once again he's got the jump on Ricard Rydell. Colciago into the lead from Ricard Rydell. They're weaving down the straight, but it's Colciago leading. Ricard Rydell in second place, Tom Christensen in third, Lamy in fourth, and then Villeneuve fifth, and then sixth is Angelelli, and they all seem to be through fairly safely this time. Cross your fingers. They've made it, I think, up the hill, up San Francisco Hill, getting up into fourth gear. This is the view from David Coulthard's car, and he'll be hard on the brakes now, and there is, I think that's Clerico climbing out of his car. So we did have one driver and another one there out of his car, possibly Michael Crum. And in fact, that will be Kelvin Burt, the British driver. Through the hairpin. But it's still Colciago from Rydell. Christensen there in third place, and then fourth Pedro Lamy. And now the slipstreaming battle begins on this fast shoreline section down into third gear for Arbend. But here they are about to complete lap one, and it's Colciago being dogged all the way by Ricard Rydell. Just a length between the two of them. Through they go, and a big accident there. Difficult to see who it is. And the red yellow flag showing the danger. In fact, he's well off the racing line, so he shouldn't be too much of a danger to the other drivers. And just look at Rydell. He's lining himself up, ready to dart out from under braking for the hairpin. They go flat out in fifth gear through the Hotel Mandarin Oriental Bend, and Rydell right up behind. He darts out from behind and into the lead. Can he hold it? He doesn't run wide. Rydell into the lead ahead of Colciago. Lamy looking to do the same thing. It's Colciago, Rydell, Lamy, Villeneuve, Christensen, Angelelli, de Ferran, Muller, Genet, and Reed, the first 10. We have official confirmation that number 8, Roberto Colciago, was penalised 1 minute for his start. Well, I'm glad to see that justice has been done, because I personally thought that was correct. And number 18, Olivier Thévenin, was also penalised the same for jumping the start. So we can discount that man, Roberto Colciago, in second place, lying in second place at the moment. It's a sad way to lose one's position after trying so hard for the last couple of days. Lamy really lining himself up now in that Reynard. getting into the slipstream. Here they come. Rydell across for the 7th time across the start-finishing line. Completes lap 7. Now watch out for Pedro Lamy. Will he duck out of the slipstream? He's already done so long before the braking area. They're onto the brakes now, and Lamy up into second place. A perfect overtaking maneuver. No dramas. The wheel didn't lock up. And great local excitement as a Portuguese driver. Of course, this is a Portuguese colony. Portuguese driver up into second place. He was in second place before, but that was because of the penalisation of Roberto Colciago. But now he's second place on the road, and now he can work away at cutting the gap. Look at the way he's already moved ahead of Colciago. Now he can work on cutting the gap between himself and Rickard Rydell. And Christensen, I think, has dropped back, and Lamy trying round the outside. He won't manage it there. He tries round the outside. It's going to put him wide. He does go wide. It's not on. It's not on to try round the outside there. It's one of the and there, very nastily crashed car. That was Kelvin Burt that we saw a moment ago. This driver is out of his car, thankfully. Mieke van Hulst-Reynard. Mieke van Hulst-Reynard, badly damaged there. Just a length between them as they complete lap 11. And Lamy getting right into the slipstream. Some tactical driving, and that was very kind of Rickard Rydell. He unsighted Lamy, but Lamy coming down the inside. He's getting his revenge. He's come down the inside and into the lead. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Pedro Lamy leads. Rickard Rydell in second place, and Rickard Rydell headed almost straight for that rear wing and then swerved away from it at the last moment. And Lamy gets a tow from Aslan before ducking. He doesn't duck out at the last moment. It's Rydell who takes advantage of it, and Lamy gets stuck in behind Aslan. Very, very curious situation there indeed. Quite what happened there, we don't know. In fact, he still can't get past, and Colciago has gone through ahead of Lamy. Well, that was very, very curious. Rydell got a super tow from the two of them and got past them both Aslan and Lamy. And must have been wondering what on earth happened. He got the very best tow there. And in fact, Colciago went through as well. So Lamy is back in third place on the road, still second place overall, once Colciago's penalty is taken into consideration. Because the two of them were creating such a hole in the air that Rickard Rydell was really able to take advantage of it. Coming up to the Melco hairpin for the last time. Through there. And there is Angelelli, who's pulled away a little bit from Christensen. Gil de Ferran next. And in fact, both the Van Diemens now in the top 10. Bouillon in 8th place, Engel in 9th place. But here are the three leaders on the road. Rickard Rydell through our bend for the last time, as is Colciago, as is Lamy. Up into 5th gear for Reservoir Bend, the checkered flag at the ready for Rickard Rydell, who is going to win the first leg of this 39th Macau Grand Prix. The checkered flag goes out. Checkered flag for Rickard Rydell, Colciago, Lamy in second place. Third is Jacques Villeneuve. Fourth, Massimiliano Angelelli. Fifth is Tom Christensen.